Hello everyone, my name is Ben and I'm the product manager for gaming mice. At Razer, it's a part of our ethos to actively listen to the gaming community and collaborate during the development phase. By getting gamers involved with early prototypes, your insights and feedback serve as a valuable guide and provide real-world benchmarks that can't be replicated anywhere else. One great success that emerged from all of this was the Razer Viper Mini, which quickly rose to become one of the world's most popular gaming mice this year. This all began when we first announced the Razer Viper in August 2019, and while that model immediately had a huge demand from many gamers worldwide, many others were also interested in seeing a much lighter and smaller version of the Viper. And we achieved this without the need for a honeycomb design. While we all know that there's no one-size-fits-all approach for gaming mice, hearing your interests and feedback serve to strengthen our belief that only great things can come from working with the community. And that applies to all of our peripherals.
Hi everyone, I'm Marquis and I'm the product manager for gaming keyboards at Razer. There's also been equally great feedback that influenced our keyboards as well. When we launched our Razer mechanical switches in 2014, our goal was to create a product that was optimized for gaming, and we never stopped improving and iterating on them. In 2018, we launched the Razer Optical switches with our Huntsman family of keyboards. And since then, with influence from the community, it's led to the Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition, and earlier this year, the Razer Huntsman Mini, the fastest 60% gaming keyboard. And with that release, we made sure to address the finer points of your feedback as well, by improving on the Razer Optical switches with additional lubricant and silicone sound dampeners to improve the sound signature of our switches. We've also included onboard lighting effects for you to customize your keyboard wherever you go. For more choice, we've also made it available in black and mercury variants and two types of optical switches to choose from, clicky or linear.
Hi everyone, I'm Melvin, product manager for gaming audio. So when Ben and Marquis mentioned gamer feedback, esports pros are of course an important part of that equation as well. In our constant pursuit to deliver the best gaming audio experience, we've worked closely with esports pros from around the world to find out what truly matters to them during rigorous training sessions and in the heat of intense competitions. That applies across the different stages of our design process, from early prototypes all the way to the final products that you'll see on shelves. By carefully listening to and incorporating their feedback, we are able to deliver the best gaming headsets that live up to the highest levels of competitive play. One such example of this is the recently launched Razer Black Shark V2. The original Black Shark was designed for esports and launched in 2012. Known for its distinct helicopter headset design, we retain its iconic look while re-engineering it to address the fundamentals of what makes great gaming audio today. The result of this close collaboration with the community is an esports headset that offers amazing audio, superior microphone clarity, supreme sound isolation, and premium comfort. A headset that is truly for gamers, by gamers, to deliver the ultimate competitive advantage.
And one big reason why we can follow through on all of the feedback we receive is because we're no strangers to innovation and perfecting existing technologies. So let's be honest, early versions of wireless peripherals were far from ideal, but we've come a very long way since then. And wireless technology today has improved to the point where the performance between wired and wireless peripherals is harder and harder to distinguish. And Razer Hyperspeed Wireless eliminates the lines completely. While it has shown to surpass competitive wireless implementations in our test labs, the true test is with esports athletes because they expect as much from their gear as they do from themselves. And even before we released the first product to feature Razer Hyperspeed Wireless, it was already tested in esports tournaments, making it a huge testament to its performance. And our wireless implementation also reduces power consumption and thus increases battery life without ever requiring a larger, heavier battery, which can add significant weight and dampen your experience with a wireless peripheral. Essentially, there shouldn't be any trade-off when making the jump to wireless, and gaming on wireless peripherals shows a greater impact in improving your overall gaming experience as well. For instance, allowing for freedom of movement with your mouse and headset, versatility and portability with your keyboards, and of course, that's not all there is. As an added level of convenience, Razer Hyperspeed multi-device support will soon be coming to you, which allows for the connection of multiple Razer Hyperspeed devices with a single dongle. Now, Razer optical switches were first and foremost designed to eliminate any risk of unintended double clicks, something that would occur in degraded mechanical switches. And after its debut with the Viper last year, we've kept improving on it. Through continued feedback and enthusiasm with professional players, our team has since been working on refining our optical switches in areas such as tighter tolerances for pre and post travel, higher spring back force, and better consistency across the left and right mouse button clicks.
So, if our mice are already armed with the fastest wireless solution, the most responsive sensor with intelligent functions, and the fastest optical mouse switch that have eliminated unintended double clicks, the big question is, where do we go from here? Well, no matter how you slice it, it's always about reducing latency to the absolute minimum. We've observed huge strides in tech space such as gaming monitors which support higher refresh rates. And as we continue to see such advancements, 1000 Hz polling rate may not be enough. Gaming mice today typically only support up to 1000 Hz polling frequency. And Razer is the first mainstream gaming brand to announce true 8000 Hz polling rate support on their mice. So what's the difference between 1000 and 8000 Hz? The easiest way to understand this is that higher the polling rate, the faster your mouse clicks and positions get sent to your PC. With true 8000 Hz polling rate, it sends a maximum of 8000 unique reports per second. That's one data report every 1/8 of a millisecond, and that makes our mice 8 times more responsive than other top gaming mice on the market. Now, some may wonder whether that's even perceptible to the human eye. Well, as with all our gaming technologies, we've tested this with esports professionals, especially with players who are experts at FPS games and play them in esports settings on a daily basis. While a part of it depends on your gaming setup, anyone can benefit from higher polling rates. It's kind of the same as experiencing higher refresh rates on gaming monitors. Well, can this work with mechanical switches? Yes, but you wouldn't be able to realize the full potential of faster report rates because of the limitations of mechanical switches. And that's why we've implemented this mouse with our optical switches so that you get truly reap the benefits of 8000 Hz polling technology. Now, we've heard some cases of esports players where they choose to play at 500 Hz for better consistency, but with true 8000 Hz, we are able to achieve near zero click latency, and that's not only unmatched in terms of speed, but also provides more consistent data throughout. With this tech in place, you can expect true 8000 Hz polling rate to be integrated into our future wired mice.
Now, to game at your best, it goes without question that you need the right gear. But everyone's unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. And so we're here to help you build a loadout tuned to your style of play so that your performance in-game can be the best that it can be. Now, we've been making mice for almost over a decade, and we've learned a thing or two about what it takes to design high-performance gaming peripherals. Now, ultimately, shape is king. Right? It allows you to play for long hours in comfort and offers seamless control that feels like a natural extension of your hand. Now, to find out which mouse is right for you, we need to consider hand size and grip style. And to determine the size of your mouse hand, we have an elaborate guide on Razer.com, so check that out to help you figure out whether it falls into the large, medium, or small category. Next, you should identify how you hold your mouse, and while there are many variations of grip styles, the 3 main ones are palm, claw, and fingertip. But it's most important to note that with most of your gaming done using one predominant grip style, it might change depending on the context and situation. Now, once you have your hand size and grip style sorted, then you can start deciding whether it should be a wired or a wireless mouse. And at its core, our wired mice are designed to offer 3 things: accurate tracking of movement, greater handling and comfort, and more control options. Now, with Razer Hyperspeed wireless, you get to enjoy all of that, but with the freedom of movement. And regardless of your choice, the perfect gaming mouse needs to be equipped with the best sensor and mouse switch, something that wouldn't be too hard with our lineup. So whether you're looking for a wired or wireless mouse, one specialized for FPS and MOBA, or a design suited for your mouse grip, we have something for every gamer. The question is, which shape will you go with?
From movement to skill rotations to controlling unit groups, a great keyboard is essential to making sure you're in control. When it comes to optimizing your inputs and executions, we've launched various keyboard iterations since the debut of the Razer Black Widow in 2010. which was the world's first mechanical gaming keyboard. Choosing a form factor that suits your preference is the first step to finding the right keyboard for you. Do you need the number pad for those bybinds? Get a full-size keyboard. Do you need something that's more compact but require the function row and the arrow keys? 10 keyless is the form factor for you. If you just need the bare essentials and want a very compact form factor, go with a 60% keyboard. With the form factor in mind, you should then consider what type of gaming experience you want. Do you prefer your keystrokes to have a tactile and audible click? Then go with the Razer green mechanical switches or the Razer clicky optical switches. But if you're after a smoother feel that has no tactile bump, we also have linear switches which are lighter, require less force to actuate, and ideal for rapid pressing. Between clicky and linear switches, you can narrow it down even further between our optical and mechanical designs, which are both designed from the ground up for gaming. Razer mechanical switches outperform traditional mechanical switches with optimizations in feel and technology. These are all found in our Razer Black Widow keyboards. Meanwhile, Razer optical switches activate via beam of light, which allows actuation for the speed of light. These are the fastest switches available due to complete elimination of debounce delay and are the most stable and durable due to having fewer moving parts. These are found in the Razer Huntsman keyboards.
So similarly with a headset, it's essential to find one that meets your specific needs because we all obviously prioritize immersion, comfort and audio quality differently. The very first step is deciding what you'll be using it for. Our competitive gaming headsets are fully equipped with best-in-class audio, microphone, passive noise cancellation and advanced controls, built to enhance your focus, communication and in-game awareness. Our all-round headsets are engineered for comfort across long hours of work and play and are designed for a truly immersive experience across music, movies and games alike. So the next question is, wired or wireless? Our wired headsets offer more universal compatibility with the standard USB and 3.5mm connections. But with Razer Hyperspeed Wireless, you'll get the benefit of lossless audio and freedom of movement. Of course, Razer Hyperspeed Wireless isn't the only tech innovation that we have for gaming audio. For audio drivers, we've recently introduced the Razer Triforce Titanium drivers, first featured in our recently launched Razer Black Shark V2 for high-end audio performance. For our microphones, we have the Razer Hyperclear Super Cardioid microphone, which is on Razer Black Shark V2 Pro for absolute voice clarity and advanced mic controls. Last but not least, for surround sound, we have THX Spatial Audio that helps to deliver pinpoint positional accuracy and greater immersion. So whether you're looking for a pure performance headset for your competitive needs or one that you could use for both work and play, our wide array of gaming headsets has something for every gamer.